So, I will tell you, I think I may have mentioned this before, right. So, any electronic system will typically have sensors. Okay. The sensors could be image sensors or cameras, they could be pressure sensors, right, temperature sensors, right, and they convert a physical quantity it could be like I said temperature, pressure etc., to an analog signal. Okay. And it is supposed to be a measure. Okay. Hopefully, there is a linear relation between the actual physical quantity value and the analog signal that we are producing. So, this analog signal is usually a very weak voltage signal or a weak current signal. Okay. So, today the role of sensors has become very important. Okay. So, they are making the instrument smart. Okay. So, in cars for example, they may use different sensors, for example pressure sensors. So, they may use pressure sensors inside tires, right. So, we want to know how much is the pressure inside the tire. If it is high, it is bad for the car, it may burst, or if it is too low, that is also bad for the vehicle, right. So, there are 4 tires and we may insert pressure sensors in all of them to find out what is the pressure. Then maybe we want to measure the velocity of the car, what is the speed at which it is going, how it is accelerating, is it accelerating. So, there is a acceleration meter or accelerometer that is used to measure the acceleration. Then maybe we can measure time, that is how long did the car take to go from point A to point B. We may also want to find the distance covered, right. We may want to measure the fuel consumed. So, the more things you gather, right. See, there may be a big company which is running like Ola, Uber, they run a entire fleet of cars. Okay. They may have thousands and thousands of cars. Okay. For each of these cars, they may be keen to know what is the sort of all these values. Okay. They may want to know position sensors. Okay. They may want to know the exact position. Okay. That is x, y, and z. Okay. So, where is the car presently and what speed is it moving at? Okay. By knowing these things, they can implement software like somebody in a particular geographic location is asking for a cab. Okay. they can find out which are the cars in the neighborhood. Okay. They know the position of the person who is requesting for a cab, and they know which are the cabs, let us say within a 1 or 2 kilometers radius. They will reach out to only those cars. Okay. There is no point in going and trying to ask all the others, right. So, anybody in the neighborhood will accept that request, right, and then that person will be asked to. Then they may be curious to know how long the driver actually took to get there. They may be able to show the person, track the driver. Okay. So, they may be able to show a picture of where the driver is, right, and how long the driver took to get to the final location. If that exceeds some value, that means something is not right. Okay. Maybe the driver decided to stop somewhere and did not reach the destination, this wherever he was supposed to go, in a reasonable time. That is not good. It may be because he has met with an accident, whatever be the reason. The car is not moving. Okay. Why is the car not moving? Is it because of traffic, or is it because the person has met with an accident, or because the person decided to park the vehicle somewhere, right. So, sitting in a remote location, okay, we can find out so many things by using the sensors, right. And this is where you are by collecting a lot of this data, okay, you may be able to come to some conclusions, okay, and you may be able to take some actions, okay, which are human like. So, human like intelligence. So, our artificial intelligence can be included in the sensors, in the software.